Alrighty, so welcome to day 3 of our study in contemporary world literature. While Miss A is away at PSSA testing, boo. So what's up for today? We're still talking about Mishima's Swaddling Clothes, looking at big ideas in the text, now focusing on transformation. So this is going to be interesting. Connect the characters with their descriptions. So when I give you a number, we're going to go through these descriptions first, and then I'll pause at each one and you'll just write down which person it is, or choose the answer rather for which person it is, with the description. So which of these characters is flamboyant and loud for number 1? Which character is flamboyant and loud? Choose or write your answer and then click continue. Next, which of these characters is the illegitimate child that will face great barriers in life? Write or select your answer and then click continue. Next, covered in newspapers, sleeping on a park bench. Covered in newspapers, sleeping on a park bench. Select or type your answer and then click continue. Next, gave birth to an illegitimate child. So who is that? Select your answer or write your answer and then click continue. And then finally, the only one to see the baby wrapped in newspaper. Who is that? Select or type your answer and then click continue. All right, so to check your answer, so the nurse gave birth to the illegitimate child. Toshiko is the only one to see the baby wrapped in newspaper. Toshiko's husband is loud and flamboyant. The homeless man is the one covered in newspapers sleeping on that park bench. And the nurse's baby is an illegitimate child that will face great barriers in his life. All right. So now looking at our big idea of transformation. So you might want to explore Toshiko's transformation through the story. First, by discussing her character's description and more passive choices and reactions at the beginning of the story. Then you might contrast Toshiko's more active decisions and their consequences at the end of the story. So we have this excerpt here. Seeing the young woman standing directly beside him, he raised himself with a jerk and his eyes lit up. A second later, a powerful hand reached out and seized Toshiko by her slender wrist. She did not feel in the least afraid and made no effort to free herself. In a flash, the thought had struck her. Ah, so the 20 years have already gone by. The forest of the imperial palace was pitch dark and utterly silent. So, first question. How has Toshiko changed from the beginning of the story? So type your answer and then click continue. Now your next question, why isn't Toshiko afraid when the man grabs her wrist? So why do you think she's not afraid here? Because she says she doesn't make any effort to free herself. So why do you think that is? Type your answer and then click continue. All right, so this idea of gender roles, you got to explain how these big ideas relate to your own life, but gender roles and transformation, we're going to do both. So as far as gender roles go, have you and someone of the opposite gender ever reacted to the same event in a drastically different way? So if you think back to Eve to her daughters and how we had the chart and we gave the different scenarios and how, just kind of accepting something was considered passive and feminine, whereas like actively doing something about something was considered to be masculine. So I want you to think back, and have you ever, responded to something differently than, say, a male would? Or if you're a male, have you ever reacted to something in a different way than was expected? So type your answer. It could be a parent's divorce, a big move, a death, a breakup. So write your answer, and then once you're done, click continue. So I know your teacher, for one. I've definitely evolved. I'm definitely more active now. I guess I'm more masculine in my approach to things. I don't take things lying down. I don't just accept stuff. I do sometimes, but most of the time there's a lot of fighting your teacher. So I guess I'm very masculine in my approach to dealing with certain things. All right, so same deal with transformation. So has an event in your life transformed you in a dramatic way, such as the birth of this baby seems to transform Toshiko. It seems to change her opinion, the way she sees things, the way she, sees herself, I guess. So type your answer and then click continue. Has an event in your life transformed you in a dramatic way? So what was that event and how? All right, so nicely done today. Nice, short, sweet, and to the point. So review the slides from Swaddling Clothes if you can. If you can. I don't think they're posted. You can review this video again. And go back and review the story as well. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Well, I won't see you guys tomorrow, but your next video lesson will be in review for the quiz. So, toodaloo.